Karma. Experts are calling this the boldest decision ever. Are you aware of the risks? Well, honestly, I didn't really have it under my control. It's all decided by this cursed wheel of my viewer's creation. Karma. Do you have a plan to prevent the build from looking like a pile of sheep? Well, you see, we've implemented strict no sheep zoning laws, so if they appear, I'm simply going to stop inviting them. Karma. Are you prepared if this build becomes fluffy? Well, no, me and my consultants here have not considered this option. This bit is so stupid. I'm gonna stop it here. Hello. Don't even ask me what that intro was. I have no idea what I just created, but I hope you enjoyed it and had a little bit of a chuckle with it. Today's block, as you can tell, was wool, and I was not having any good creative ideas, so this lackluster build was the thing that came out of it. Now, I am feeling a little bit worn out at this point in the series, but I did want to persist with it, and I wanted to make sure that this build was still a solid entry into the 30 days series. With the block I got given, this was the only thing I could really think of. And yes, I hear you now in the comments, washed, all the rest of that, but this 30 day series has definitely been something that has been a test of attrition. I've been building consistently for 30 days and it has been a struggle creatively. I never thought when starting this series that it would be such a drain and taxing to do something that I loved every single day for a month. But after a while, it starts to get very tiresome. And while I feel like I'm producing some of my best builds in the tail end of this series, I'm also producing some of my most lackluster as well. Not to mention the copious technical issues that I've had to deal with throughout this series and the editing hurdles I've had to come across. I feel like definitely in the tail end of this series, my editing has been a little bit hit or miss. I definitely want to improve on this in future videos, but maybe I might start taking a little bit longer per video just so I can really nail in the grittiness of editing and make a video that I am honestly proud of putting out. And that's something that I feel like I haven't been doing in recent days. But with all that out of the way, I wanted to know how you guys are going. I've been really enjoying a lot of the comments that have been left, and I really want to know just how your day has been. It really warms my heart to know that I'm fostering a community down in the comments below. Personally, this week has been a little bit challenging creatively, juggling this as well as other commitments in real life. It's been a struggle, but I've been really enjoying the process, and a lot of your comments really give me the fire to keep moving forward and keep producing. It's always been something that I've been really determined to do, this YouTube thing, and having you guys say that my builds are inspiring or that they look visually amazing has really lit a fire underneath my butt to do better. With all that jargon out of the way, I think I should probably talk about the build, the main reason why we're all here. Today's build I decided was going to be a windmill, just because when I thought of wool, I thought of the large sails that made it up. I don't know why, maybe I was also thinking sheep, wheat, I don't know. Some karma magic happened linking these blocks together into this build, and it definitely was a leap in logic and a bit of faith. But I think in the end, it ended up coming together as a very solid build. There is things that I would definitely change, and there's things that I'm not quite happy with in the overall concept and just how kind of boring it seems on the outside. I know that windmills aren't meant to be the most interesting thing. They're there for mainly structure and use, but with a creative build, you kind of want it to be visually interesting as well. So there's definitely things that I would have changed had I done it again, but I think overall it's a very solid build, and while it may not necessarily represent the block that was picked the best, I think it's still a solid entry into this 30 days series. Down in the comments below, let me know how you would use this build, if you would even put it in any of your worlds. In the end of this, I want to do an entire village of these builds. So having your ideas of where you would use these is absolutely an inspiration for that village build and where on earth I'm going to put everything in it. And now we're at the final flyover. If you've enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, and I really appreciate you watching to this far. With that being said, I'll see you all tomorrow. You have a lovely evening. Bye bye.